story. Your life's a so what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could jump me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the Genesis. Yeah, presidents drop a gem on there. I'm on earth. These the last days. Throw your get money. Quiet storm. Have it stars. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the. I'm a player on the late night tips. So these see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog. Check the skull. Ignorant. Can I live? Still film it. Kiss the death. Remember taking that. Three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Kiss the death. Remember taking that. Shame on the three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Money over on my headstone. Here lies young getting paid, but never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my headstone. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the headstone. Too late, you already dead. Right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Troublesome since 96. You a shook one, Reeves and know the ledge. I'm your. What's that? I smell. Let me count my. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't no now. This explosive Beast Coast. Yeah. The mother ride or die for my. Strictly for my. Survival of the fittest. That's the sign of the police. I'm indeed covered.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, first and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Big 3rd down.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch it now, Barney! Gone!
Play action. It's Darnold. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Okay, with that bullshit.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
Let's go.
He rifles one that's
Stand
intercepted.
down, Casey.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air.
Throw that bitch toward number 2.
To make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the
Yeah, take number 2 out the play.
and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches
him out
the
the play.
34. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Man, Matt Breda still hurt.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down just shy of the 20. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
What fucking play it? Man, what my play? Fuck it, I'll run this.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time they pulled it down. They were ready for him.
That boy
So things have to
6'6"
fling
over
a
there.
few in order to open up that running lane again.
Detroit! Detroit!
On 3rd down, Jackson. He may try and run for this.
Oh, fuck him, Lamar.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
I got a pad number 11 stats.
They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out
Who's
of the
the
pocket.
motherfucking you?
And
Who is
take
that?
this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. D Ford in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow.
I tried to throw one out of bounds. Fuck it, it's a 2-yard loss. We'll take it.
It's 2nd second and goal,
Run
but
that
now
bitch
all
right
the
up
way
in
back
there.
at the 14.
Damn, they got Bo in. I don't want to be fucking with Bo. You be bullshitting.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Line up your
The
field goal.
defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Here's Miller. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
Hey, I ain't
Only
line
able
it
to
up.
pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
Now I wouldn't be surprised if they go for it. 3 points is not ideal. It's not what they want, but it's still only the first half. Take the 3 points and move on.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy.
We ain't
The
letting
guys
Bryce
look good
Love
getting down the
none of
field.
that
That's gotta give them a
bullshit.
little bit of hope that good
All them
things are
fucking
still
yards
here
and
today.
touchdowns. He ain't getting that shit.
New York set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get it down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive,
Terrible, yeah.
it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things out.
Yeah, I don't need it this much.
No, they want it
They're
more
doing that
and
bitch
more.
across
They're
the
going to be
board.
ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down.
Detroit! Detroit!
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Harris. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Wait a minute, man. What the fuck?
Another big hitter there. This
Break
one good for
corridor.
18.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route.
Man up with Bryce,
picks up the
man.
first down.
None of that crazy shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Damn.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 10
No way he
yards.
won the back-to-back.
And that'll bring up a
He won
second
the
and just
back-to-back.
about a few inches here. Here's Darnold.
What's
And
good?
he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
No. Check. Patriot! Patriot!
To throw on second down is Darnold. And
Let's go,
down he
Raekwon.
goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Raekwon McMillan.
Crazy here. He jumped in the lead 84 wide open
For a
up
loss
the
of
field.
6.
Detroit! Detroit!
3rd and long, it's Darnold.
Kick that ball off,
Complete
son.
after almost being intercepted.
Justin, you
A pick there
ugly
would
ass.
have been great. The
Oh,
good
he
news for the
making it.
defense now, it's 4th
That
down.
57 yarder.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll
No
start it
way.
at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
That
These
nigga made that
kickers
big
now,
one.
it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Lucky 56! Detroit! Detroit!
Jackson on first down. A right side catch by Crabtree. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now Jackson on second down, being chased out left, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. It's caught.
Man, way to hold on to that ball, boy.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Safe over. I'm on number 11, one-on-one. You know how to fight on somebody.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Caught left side to Crabtree. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
On any given pass, but you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And he fires one
right
to
back.
intercept it.
Come the motherfucker.
Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys in his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5. Back to throw, Darnold. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Yeah, well.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Come on, man. That's crazy, though.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the 1st half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing. The reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Ball like that.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. To play in a tightly contested 1st half. We're back to Baltimore after this. On 2nd down, Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Demetrius Harris, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to
go down. They get to him back at the 40. Willie Henry in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
I'm nailing them, bitch.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will take it down,
boy.
not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. Going down the middle, and it's complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Good.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Jackson.
Come on, big weak ass.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 38. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they boot it through, and now we're all square after 2 quarters of play.
And what's that great term you taught me? They're level, right? They got back to level. Now they get to go back in the locker room, regroup, and start over in the 2nd half.
And New York set to take the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, all even through 1 half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7.
Oh, go boy.
He's at the 40, the 20, 10. All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Miller, 93
Bless you.
yards.
Bless you.
And the Ravens are in for 6.
That's a bunch of bullshit, yeah.
Well, they had their chances in the
I'd
first
take it,
half,
though.
you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it all. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It
Man,
can
but
be
love
at
ain't
times,
doing
that's
shit.
for sure.
Yeah,
A lot of
it's
times
tough,
the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it
Raekwon
done.
hit him on his ass. You running it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
That's a
And
good
he'll
little
get to the
play fake.
29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in
faking that
stride,
blitz.
and he can pick up
Send
a
that
lot of
ball.
yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Spinning away.
Man, that was
And
nasty
he'll slip
spin.
his way
That'd
up
be a
across the
tackle for loss.
30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Again. Damn. I don't know about that. Fuck it. Send
The
it.
Jets on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
What? Nigga empty.
Out of the shotgun. Here's Darnold. And Thomas has
Good
it.
defense.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet.
Going to the
get a little
crib with
rack
that, too.
yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Yeah, he a
A good
bit slow
return there.
ass.
17
I
yards.
don't know how the fuck you went back there.
And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave
Like
them?
circle
Going right
them,
out on the
yeah,
field,
circle.
shutting them down, not giving up any points,
You
and
gonna
turning
drop
the
that
ball back
linebacker
over.
back.
They want to do their part now and show them a little respect
Crap.
and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get
Towards
sacked.
midtime.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even
Man,
if they don't
get up
get
in
it,
that
though.
bowl. Get you some.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the
Hey, you big
ball.
freak ass bitch.
Call
Yeah.
it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a
59.
4th and 1.
You got Justin Tucker.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his
You got
career,
Justin.
so he has the leg for this. This will be spotted just shy
You
of
got
midfield,
Justin.
a 59-yard attempt. So that one is his 3rd of
That
the
boy the
game.
goat.
Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because
Watch
that
love.
drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not
He
even
manning
put
up with him every time.
They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
No,
I think it's
man,
pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments, eluding the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete. Yeah. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Watch it now, Barney. Set. Green 39. Green 39.
A first down throw, Darnold. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Play action. It's Darnold.
Come on, Casey. I still can pick that.
A very solid gain of 27.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to be mad.
You got to put in L, boy.
And taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Let me tame it.
This is a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. On 1st down, it's Darnold. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Faking the give, Darnold. And caught by Thomas. He's got a Jets touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will get him one closer. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They got to do that.
Yeah.
Make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A gain of 39 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Try to do that dumbass shit. Hike it.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Buying time to his left.
What the fuck you doing?
Incomplete.
Come on,
Took
Lamar.
a shot, couldn't connect.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. D. Ford in there for sack number 22 on the year. Just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now it's Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs.
Man, they try to get him in the block.
That made it happen. They put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Charles, this one, not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Oh.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10. Jackson on 1st down, forced out to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now Jackson on 2nd down, being chased out left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's airing it. This is caught.
Nice how real we would be catching
They'll
that
wind
bitch.
up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Buster Screen is able to bring him down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Miller. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So he's not perfect after all. He made his first 4, but now his first miss.
Well, you shouldn't have to put your kicker in a spot where he has to even try 5 field goals. He's bailed him out time and time again, but sooner or later, you just had to know his luck was going to run out.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski.
When we going to the house? Bitch, get some energy. Let's go.
Nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now.
You cocky, you throwing it, dude.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that
coming out,
nature.
dude.
I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected?
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Detroit!
Now a handoff looking right. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They had to get it away from their end zone somewhat, but still a long way to go.
Had to start somewhere. That's probably the best outcome possible.
Steps away to his left.
That
And he
defense
just
is
gets
real.
rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Looked like nobody open. Now
What
second
a giving me
down.
that time.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Forced out to his left.
Give me that.
Oh, a crusher there as it's
God, better not call
intercepted.
pass interference.
Picked off
Get
by
the
Tony
fuck outta here.
Jefferson. And they are going to set up shop
that
at the
dude.
32-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Back to throw. His pass caught
Ball
at
game.
the 4. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard
I was
line.
scared. Ball
When you
game.
throw it this close to the goal line, usually you're thinking touchdown. Here they actually complete it but lose yardage.
When you're this close to the goal line, you have to anticipate that maybe you're going to see a defense that you can make a case that there's 11 in the box. There's just no room. So I'm with you. You got to find a way to push things downfield a little bit. Any type of space is better than what we just saw there. And that end result, not one that's satisfactory to them.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.